Chapter 60:27. This trip to New York made Charlie realize the truth. No strong person can remain strong under any circumstances. Not even Charlie himself, nor someone like Victoria. When Victoria comes to China or New York, she still has to keep a low profile as much as possible. What made Charlie most emotional was that in the video data he obtained from the Rothschild family, he could clearly see that when Victoria was in New York, she could only be trapped on the helicopter numbered N77DT. Cooperated with the Rothschild family's inspection throughout the process. Her proud 400-year cultivation lineage was suppressed by modern AI models and modern weapons, leaving no room for respite. The reason why she was suppressed was because in that environment at that time, she did not have any subordinates at her disposal. If she really wanted to fight hard, she could only take risks with her personal strength. Once he can destroy all her power, Victoria's nameless island in Antarctica will become a large N77DT. He can also be like the Rothschild family, forcing her not to dare to take half a step forward. Nicholas agreed very much with Charlie's point of view. So he asked Charlie, "Charlie, how much do you know about the external forces of Warrior's Den now?" Charlie said truthfully, the comprehensive strength of Warrior's Den. Except for the Victoria, there are 3 elders, 4 earls, and the 5th Army Governor's Mansion. At present, the 4 great earls have been completely eradicated by me. Among the 5 Army Governor's Mansion, a dead soldier station in Cyprus under the Right Army Governor's Mansion has been destroyed. In addition, the copper smelting factory located in Turkey. The upper level of the dead soldier station should have been cut off by the Warrior's Den. Nicholas asked again, "Then what do you know that under the subordinate of the Right Army Governor's Mansion? How many dead soldiers are stationed in total?" "I don't know," Charlie said. "There may be only that one, but there may be many more." After saying that, Charlie said again, "I haven't found the right army yet. There are clues about the location of the governor's mansion. It is said that this governor's mansion will change its location every once in a while, very cautiously." Nicholas couldn't help but sigh. You eradicated a dead soldier's garrison under the Right Army Governor's Mansion, but you still can't get the main one. Regarding the actual clues about the military governor's mansion, it is so difficult for a governor's mansion. It will probably be very difficult to find these 5. Charlie nodded. Currently, the Warrior's Den will enter the silent stage, and it will be even more difficult to find clues about them. It's even more difficult, but I believe it won't take long for this silent state to change. Once they start moving again, they will definitely be able to find clues. Duncan on the side suddenly said, "Mr. Wade, why don't you let me help you investigate? After all, I have been doing criminal investigation for so many years. And what I am best at is peeling off the cocoon. Since the 5 military governors of the Warrior's Den actually exist, no matter how careful they are, they will definitely leave clues. I should still be able to come in handy." Charlie said without thinking, "Inspector Lee, you have retired now, and you just escaped from death some time ago. So don't take such risks. You are already on good terms with my grandpa's family. It will definitely be clear when this relationship is open. And they will definitely pay attention to your every move." "It doesn't matter," Duncan said. "My goal is indeed relatively big. Maybe second only to Uncle An's family, but I can be like in the past when detecting major cases. I set up a team with a clear division of labor and asked them to help me with the investigation and platooning and gathering intelligence clues. I directed them at the headquarters base and judged and analyzed all the intelligence and clues. In this way, I could solve the problem. If I am careful about how to do it, they won't pay attention to me." Marshall on the side suddenly said with joy, "Charlie, this is a good idea." In the information age, not everything needs to be done by Duncan himself. As long as he is equipped with some capable hands. If you let him do things under his command, you will definitely get good results. At this time, Duncan was worried that Charlie would not let him help, so he said, "Mr. Wade, I have an idea now. If you don't mind it, I will tell you and we can discuss it together. After Charlie heard this, he hurriedly said, Inspector Lee, please speak. Duncan said seriously, through Mr. Wade's previous introduction, I personally understand that the significance of the 5th Army Governor's Mansion to Warrior's Den is equivalent to the 5 fiefdoms under the ancient emperor. In charge of these 5 fiefdoms are the 5 major princes who broke the internal administrative system of the Warrior's Den. They established their own economic and military systems in their respective fiefdoms. They used various resources and layouts over the past 100 years to make money while secretly supporting them. With a large number of dead soldiers, they not only provide troops for the Warrior's Den, but also provide a large amount of funds. Is that correct? Charlie nodded, that's right. Duncan added, although each of the 5 military governors has its own fiefdom. But this concept of fiefdom only exists within the Warrior's Den. In fact, their so-called fiefdoms are basically sovereign countries in all continents of the world. Just like their copper mines in Cyprus and their copper mines in Turkey. So no matter what they do, the first thing they have to do is to try their best to hide themselves so that the government of the country where they are located will not suspect them. Charlie said in agreement, Detective Lee is right.